it out. I mean, plain and simple. That's the number. That's why I like putting the probabilities in your favor as much as possible and having a strict money management plan. Because when you do that, that's when the probabilities are in your favor. And as they say, that's when you can become the casino, right? Like as long as probabilities are in your favor over time. And that's the key also of why you can't trade too large, because the probabilities, if you're at a 60% win rate, right? 40% of the time you're losing. We don't know the sequence of those 40% losers. They could be 3 days in a row, 4 days in a row, whatever it is. So if you're trading too large, that's when you can blow the accounts during that sequence. If you're trading, right, where it's not too large, you will sustain those times of the 40%, no matter what sequence. And then when you get those 60%, because you might have 5 days in a row winning, and then that's when your buffer builds. So that's why it's important. And even when my accounts were well above the threshold, and I have extra padding, like I still did not increase contract sizing. Just kept it up, because when that losing streak comes, you don't want to tank it, right? So my thing is, like, for example, the 150K accounts, you need $5,100, right? So I wasn't looking to add any contracts on top of what I start with until I'm over 10 grand on those accounts. At least 8 grand. That's kind of when I want to start. But then if I bring it back down to that 5,100 because I'm losing, I'm definitely going back to my normal starting point. That's kind of like how I manage it. Yeah, I saw that too. Extreme fear in the markets right now. Even crypto's been selling off, but I've been looking at Bitcoin and waiting for it to get in the lower 80,000s to 70,000s. So I don't trade crypto, but I think holding Bitcoin is not a bad idea. And just buying at certain areas. And I've been eyeing. Here, look. While nothing's going on, real quick. I've been eyeing this right here. Between 70,500 to 85,000. And look where we're going. Just saying. If there's any Bitcoin holders or people that like to buy and accumulate Bitcoin, might be getting close. And it's looking more like I might not be getting a trade today, to be honest. We didn't invert that 4 hour. We just traded through it. Still 3.5 hours before that bar closes. We may see it just continue on down. But see, that's also another thing. Like, I know I've been talking a lot about sticking to my trading model and all that, but that's what allows me also to be comfortable in trades and not hesitate to take trades. And where if I'm in a trade, I can accept some heat, things like that, because I know what I'm looking for. And if you keep it, and if you're able to take that desire, that need to trade every single day away, if you could take that away, it helps so much, because then literally all you're doing is waiting for exactly what you know you should be waiting for. If it's there, you take it. Win or loss, boom, you have your money management. If it's not there, there's nothing to take. It's that simple. Like, trading is simple if you break it down. However, it's extremely hard because we're all human. So there you go, Tramp. Tramp has cash waiting for the dip. There you go, Jan. No edge. If your model doesn't present itself, that's simple. But it is hard. Yeah, the hardest way to make easy money. That's 100% true. But it is hard because you want to make money, right? Like, we're here to make money. People don't go. See, this, okay, real quick. This is why I say you need to treat trading like a business, not a job. Because people don't go into work and clock in the morning and then leave work at night when they're done for the day without a paycheck. They get paid, right? They put in their time, they get paid. However, a business owner does not get paid every single day. Every single day is not a profitable day for a business. But are successful businesses profitable? When are they profitable? Over time, in the long run, right? They might not be profitable that day. They might not even be profitable that week. But if it's a successful business, they're probably profitable every month, and they're most likely profitable every single year. Most weeks, yes. A lot of days, yes. Not every day. So that's why I always say treat trading like a business, not a job or a hobby. And if you do that, it's okay to not make money every single day, to not take a trade every single day. Got a new 5-minute. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it a day. We got a new 5-minute fair value gap, and today's only Tuesday, right? Yeah, today's only Tuesday. So if it was Thursday or Friday, then we could have something happen in the later morning hours. So Thursday and Fridays, you could have a reversal or a move or something happen around the 10:50 macro, 10:50, 11 o'clock, maybe even a little bit later, but before 12, before lunch, you could have something happen. But Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, typically not. So what could happen is before lunch, we may still continue to sell off, but we'll probably establish some type of range between 10:45, 11 o'clock through 12. And then the afternoon session may have some good move, maybe. So, but for me, like I said, I have to limit my trading. I don't trade afternoons. And it's all personal because of trying to, not do anything stupid. So if it's not there in the morning, it's not there. It's not there. And if you think about it, another thing to think of, let's say you only get 2 or 3 trades a week. And this is why having multiple accounts and leverage is so important. If you get 2 or 3 trades a week, and if you have a personal account, let's say you make $200 or $300, that's good. If you can do that every week, that's great. That's over $1,000 a month. You know, what could you do with an extra $1,000 a month? Great. Could you earn a living doing that? Could you live off of that? Most people, that's a no. I mean, I don't know anybody that can live off $1,000 a month, cover all expenses, where you live, everything. But if you do that times 20 accounts or 10 accounts, and I know not everybody's there yet, but that's why I think it's so important to get there. Yes, you probably could, because $1,000 times 10 is 10 grand a week, right? Now, it's not going to be right away, but once you get those accounts padded and up there and you're holding them up there, and if you're only, I say only, but if you're only taking 2 to 3 trades a week or per day, I mean, not per day, but if you're getting 2 to 3, days in, and you're able to make that amount, 10 grand a week, hey, then we know we can take a payout if you're trading Apex every 8 days. There's some other ones, different days, whatever. But most prop firms, you can take at least 2 per month. Once you get those accounts up there, if you're patient enough, build them up, get them up there, right? And then you get them to a point where you can be able to take 2 to 3 trading days per week, but still take 2 withdrawals per month. What else do you want? Yes, yes, you want to make millions, but can you make a living doing what I just said? Most people, that's a yes now. And like this month, let's see here. What month are we in? February. I haven't taken that many trades this month. I've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've only taken 9 trades this month, and we're on the last week of the month. But this is my point. Can I move this? I'm using a different little snipping tool here. 1 second. I just want to show like what I was talking about, being patient. Being patient. I've taken 9 trades this month, right? But this is the beauty of multiple accounts. 24 grand, 66% win rate, profit factor of 2.8. Like each week has been 9 grand, 9,500, or actually let me just do this. This is easier. Each week 9,500, 9,500, 4,700. Like, I mean, and once your accounts are at a point where you can start withdrawing that every 8 days or whatever, like, can you make a living off that? Most people can. If you can't, I mean, hey, everybody's situation is different, but just saying. Yeah, there's no trade for me today, so. Question before I go. All right, what would be my goal trading 3 micros as far as points per trade. Well, Julian, it depends on how you trade. So for me, the way I trade and the model I look for, the contract sizing does not matter. The contract sizing, the only reason that plays into a part into how I trade is depending on the account balance, the size of the account. And that's also why I talk about not having money on your chart. So like if you're in a trade, not looking at the dollar amount, I look at everything in either points or ticks. I don't calculate dollars, nothing. And the reason is because I don't want the contract sizing to matter to me. If I have a 300K account and I'm trading 1 mini, or if I have a 50K account trading 2 or 3 micros, everything on the chart is going to look the same to me. And so because of that, how I trade is I typically, no matter what, I'm looking for 35 to 60 points. So just account size is what matters. So if 35 points times 4 ticks, that's 140 ticks, right? And if you're trading 3 micros, that's $1.50. So 140 ticks times 1.5, basically you're profiting about $210. That's about what I would look for. And then my risk would usually be around, I try not to risk more than about 30 points roughly, like as a max. So that's 120 ticks at $1.50. So that's slightly better than a 1-to-1, but that's like as a worst case, right? And that's why I average around a 1.5 to 1. So, and the way I look at it too, a 50K account, you have $2,500 cushion. If you're risking no more than about $180, that means you would have to lose almost 14 trades in a row to blow that account. And that's how I look at it. And that's a good cushion for me, because if you lose 14 trades in a row, there's something else going on. You need to have a better strategy or study or figure out what's going on trading wise. But other than that, you should be able to sustain that. And that's kind of the way I look at everything. And then the contract sizing, like I said, if I have a larger account, if I have a $150,000 account, I start with 6 micros. If I have a 250, I start with 8 micros. If I have a 300K, I start with 1 mini. That's kind of like my starting point based on the data that I have for myself. How old am I? Yeah, I'm 65 years old, Chris. Nah, if I was 65, no, man. So I'm turning 40 this year. The big 40s hit me this year. I'm 39 right now. Man, if I look like this at 60, I'd be happy. All right, y'all. I'm gonna head off here. Yeah, it's pushing up, and it might go up, but I don't, like I said, I'm not very confident just yet. It'd have to break this area. I mean, it may start pulling up. We have another 15-minute fair value gap right here. So maybe it pulls up into that. That'd be the first pullback. But we also have all this smoothness down here. It could reach right back up into here and then come back down and take out this smoothness if it wants to continue. Because time, remember, trading this way, time and price, the two most important things, right? Time. On a Monday, Tuesday, this late in the morning, yeah, we might see a 1050 macro. It may push up from here, but it's pretty late in the morning. It's a lower probability, in my opinion. It's not quite 11 yet, so it could happen. But we have this area here, and there's not too much room to keep going up. Like, there's no displacement here, so I don't like it. But anyways, all right, y'all. I'm gonna head out, hop off here. I'll be back tomorrow. As always, thanks for joining. Hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Trade well, everybody. Take care.
So, but today's very, very fast day.
Hello, fellow traders. It's Nutty Bar. It's time to do the recap. This is the recap for Monday, February the 24th. And as you can see, we had a nice green day. Honestly, I'm just very happy with this might be a trap for the shorts. Come on, Bear. Come on, Bears. Sell this thing. There you go. Do it. Do it. Don't make me take profit here. Don't make me do it. Don't. Come on. This is brutal price action right here. This is not ideal. Gives me hope. It's doing the hope and nope strategy. Come on. Oh, that's so deflating. If this rips higher, it's actually tempting to go long. I don't like these wicks. I do not like it. Don't like it at all. Man. Should have taken my profit there, I guess. But I don't know. I guess try to be patient here. Man. Oh, this is unfortunate. Gonna get stopped, aren't we? Ah. Maybe? Give it to me. Come on. Come on, Bears. Come on. Just dump this. Dump it. Do it. Dump it. Dump. Cody, how you doing, bud?
I'm good.
How's it going?
Good. Good.
Okay, Daddy is really busy. Can you say go down?
Go down.
Faster.
Faster.
Let's go, Cody. It worked. I'm out. It worked, Cody.
Yeah.
Give me 5. You did it.
Yeah.
Ah. All right. That was a stressful trade. I don't know. I'm just going to take it. We're just going to take it. This might sell off here. At this point, it's okay. That was crazy. Crazy. So what do you got for me there, bud? You got some things? Oh, it's a lunchbox.
Yeah. I'm going outside.
Okay.
And I'm gonna eat things and then play with these.
Okay, well, thanks for helping me.
You're welcome.
All right. Are you gonna go help Mom now?
Yeah.
Cody is such a good helper. What a relief. Yeah, Nicholas, I just wanted to get out of that trade at that point. I still think shorts here are a better play, but if we break above this 130 right here, oh, I'm very tempted to go long, but I'm not going to do it. We got to remember what we came into today. We said this morning, let's not get fancy and try picking bottoms. Let's just go with the trend. I think that's what we continue to focus on and see if we get better setups. If we get more setups short, we take it unless we start really seeing something, glaringly obvious. Let's go, Dabda. I do really have a very, very blessed life here in Florida. It is so nice. Like the weather. By the way, last night here in Sarasota, Florida, it rained like crazy. When Nutty starts to short, it's my long swing signal. Hey, whatever works for you. Or Soda Spiaga. I don't know your name, but I don't know if that was intended to be an insult or not, but that's not an insult to me. All right, market, here we go. I am so tempted to take that. I'm a beach bear. I'm down in Cape Coral, just about an hour from Sarasota. Hey, let's go, Eddie Keller. Let's go. Hindsight is always 100%. Exactly. Matterman trade. So I came here in Florida. We are basically snowbirds. So we are here temporarily. We came in November. We're going back home to Ohio at the end of March. I'm actually, I love it here in Florida. The weather is awesome, but I am really, really looking forward to going home again. I miss our home. I really miss it seems like it's been such a long time since I have been to our house in Ohio that I forget kind of what it looks like. It's It's crazy, like how quickly. Okay, there's the break. Let's just play hypothetical here. My long entry would have been right here at the 127s. If I was being an aggressive trader today, I would be taking this long right here, right now. Let's see if it would have worked. Personally, I hope it doesn't. Why did I move to Florida? Just health reasons was the main reason. I have a lung condition, and the cold air really flares up my lung condition. So, wow, look at that. That long trade would have definitely worked. Unfortunately, we didn't take it. Yeah, it's all right. Did I trade in the closet in Ohio? No, I don't. I have my own office in Ohio that I trade from. I'm actually really looking forward to going back. That's part of the reason, because my office in Ohio is getting completely redone. It's getting redone. My streaming office is going to be completely different and redone when I get back home. And I can't wait. But yeah, that I like that long. A break above that I do like. I mean, it made sense, but I didn't want to go against what I said. But that's a 30-point move right now. Yeah, that was a good trade. Would have been a good trade. Hopefully, some of you got it. Yeah, I just saw it, Alpine. Let's go. Nice trade. Let's go. I love it. Do I get to cut the grass in Florida? No, I don't. I actually even asked the guy we're renting this place from. I literally asked the guy, I'm like, hey, do you mind if I mow the lawn for free? I literally told him I will mow your lawn for free. I don't think the guy trusted me. I don't think the guy trusted me because he kind of looked me up and down. He looks me kind of, did a little bit of a pull back, and he's like, no, it's fine. I have someone that mows it. I'm like, dude, you don't know who you're talking to, boy. You do not know who you're talking to. I'd have this lawn looking 10 times better. And now when the people that mow the lawn, they come to mow the lawn, I actually 3-4 days, but man, how much further, how much more, how much lower can it go? There it goes, 21,040s. We are about to make new lows. Why could you not do this move right here, market? Huh?
My more short-term put position, again, expires Friday. I'm up 101%. See if you can see it here. They, like you, are looking to make money from trading. Unfortunately, well, it's hard for me to see it, so I'm sure it's hard for you to see it. But I can see the other accounts are just
Mitchell spinning, toss out to Strus. Mobley to with the facial, plus the foul. Mitchell spinning.
You good? You okay? Okay. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, whoa, baby. It's so, baby. Okay. Okay. Baby, wait. Oh, there.
I'm gonna get that. Ray, shut the fuck up.
They completed before your tutor gets here, but your tutor gets here in like 30 minutes.
She's gonna check it on.
She's gonna check everything.
Okay.
Your mom is watching. Come on, Ray. I know you did it.
You see, communication with the dads and said, "Oh yeah, I gotta." That's I'm gonna get after that. Ray, shut the fuck up. They completed before your tutor gets here, but your tutor gets here in like 30 minutes. She's gonna check it on. She's gonna check everything. Okay. Your mom is watching. Come on, Ray. Hey, you motherfucker! Stop! How you like it? How you like it, huh? Hey, you motherfucker!
Hello? Bailey, this is Officer Jenkins.
This kid was just trying to have some fun during half.
This girl said that in case you're...
And they're searching for answers. They're going to fall.
And it gets everyone a payout, I will be keeping track as well. So I will be keeping track of every person that calls out trades and their results. So the giveaway will include the people that actually made money in the account. So if you were one of the ones that called
Social media has put such an unrealistic expectation, and I felt like a total failure. You're kind of like in this dark place, like, oh, no one's here.
In some sense, a lot of people would say you've already made it. Why are you still going?
Don't have any energy to even think about sitting at the markets and doing 8 hours straight reading it and back testing. Layla, get off my Laros right now. Get off my shoes. Please, look at the paw print on my Laros.
We should just stand in on your Laros, like just pour
Just
on.
one foot, bro. Who do you think you are?
That's disrespectful. I didn't teach you to be like that. It wasn't always like this, was it?
No.
4 years ago, you couldn't have really predicted that this is where it would be. Most people don't really get to see this type of stuff. What did it actually take to get here?
The life that I live now is, at one point, was a dream. A dream that part of me believed that was possible, but another part of me, like everyone that has a dream, there's always a part of them that has some level of doubt, some level of disbelief. 4-5 years ago now, when I kind of first started trading, I looked at trading as something that I thought that could make me money. The same as, I guess, why everybody starts trading or starts something, is the desire for money, the desire for freedom.
Would you say it's money that's always been driving you, or was there a point where you realized, there's more to this?
And when you start to get some money, you realize that money in of itself was never the actual thing you wanted. It was what money can do for you and what you can do with the money. The money itself was pointless. So being able to take care of your family, take care of your loved ones, money helps you do that, but money without that was purposeless. Even when it comes down to bigger picture thinking, you think that when you've grown up with no money, you think that money will make you happy. And the sad truth is, money won't make you happy. And at some point in time, you have to shift your focus to some degree to something more purpose driven. It can be selfish, can be selfless, can be a combination of both. Pursuing a better version of yourself, trying to be a better version of yourself in as many areas of your life, it becomes a lot more fulfilling than just thinking about money.
With social media nowadays, right? Things look very easy. You jump into something with the expectation of, okay, this is going to be easier than I thought. I'm going to absolutely crush it. I'm going to set this goal 1, 2, 3 months and I'm going to be where I want to be. Was there a certain moment where you got to where you was like, okay, it's more difficult than I thought it would be?
I think everyone goes through that. I've been through that myself. And actually, it's something that I consider the biggest point of failure for all traders. I always use the analogy when it comes to unrealistic expectations. Let's say, for example, Kian comes in here right now and we know nothing about running. We know nothing about what's a good time for a 5-kilometer run. And he comes in and is like, right, you guys, you're both going to run a 5K. And then he pulls you aside and is like, you're going to run a 5K, but I'm just going to tell you the average time for you to run a 5K, your age and everything like that, is 15 minutes to run a 5K. And then he pulls me aside and he's like, yo, just wanted to let you know, the average time to run a 5K is 35 minutes. We both go, we run our 5Ks, we come back, you get 20-minute 5K. Great 5K. I come back, I get 25-minute 5K. Your 5K is better than mine, but because of my expectations of what average was, I perceive my 5K to be so much better. You've done an amazing job, and yet you're left feeling like you're not good enough, like this isn't for you, you should quit, you probably shouldn't run again, I'm way below average. And this is what I see with traders, and I went through myself. Like you said, when you jump on social media, everyone's out here showing these $100 to $1 million flips, and we know they're total BS, but they don't know how fake that stuff is. They think it's possible, they think it's real. When you see someone who you think flipped $100 into $1 million or 10x their account in 30 days, that becomes your expectation. You think that you can do that, and so you set your goals to do that. I was under the impression these guys that I was seeing online, they were pulling out these crazy trades, 1 to 20s, 1 to 30s, 1 to 40s, and I was thinking like, these guys are returning 40, 50, 60% a month, because that's what they made it to look like. I'd failed a couple of challenges before, and then one FTMO challenge that I had, I finished the first month 3% in profit, and I felt like a total failure. And then I had the next month, because back then when I started prop firms, unfortunately, there was no such thing as unlimited time. You had a 30-day period to hit the 10%, Otherwise, they're going to reset your account. So you had to make 10% in 30 days. Because of that as well, that added the extra pressure of like, it should be like that, because why would they set it like that if it's not? When in the reality is they set it like that so that most people fail. The point being is that I hit 3% and failed my challenge. And then the next month I hit 4% and failed my challenge. That for me was extremely, extremely demoralizing, because I had set the expectation that I should be doing 20, 30% a month, that I should be doing 10% a month minimum consistently to get my accounts. And so that's extremely demoralizing, because when I look back on that now as a trader that has already done it, that is already still consistently doing it, I understand the power of even just being able to return 4% in a month. So many traders overlook